look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. If you play better, button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check fam? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful damn day of checking these buttons. As always, chapter sub button down below. Thank you for taking the time to help the channel grow. It is HT, the most glorious day of the week, but we got two videos. So we got this one right here and then one later today that will celebrate that HT. So first of all, let's check these hot ass buttons that's just breaking like either last night, early this morning. Either way, without further ado, let's get it. Let's go. All right, now into them first set of Sagat. Ridiculous, broken-ass Sagat Street Fighter 6 buttons that need to be checked. Now, I'm not saying he's broken. I'm not going to go that far, but there is a lot of questionable, ridiculous shit that people are like, holy shit, this dude got some damn weapons on him. So either way, what we're going to do, I think it was IGN or somebody posted like a fucking 20-minute video of high-level Sagat gameplay. I'll put that link down below. We're just gonna watch a clip, literally, y'all, like 30 seconds. Then we're gonna go to the FGC reactions. Let's go. Okay, right here, check this out. He literally just jumped in from full screen. And the damn leg reached that far. We'll watch it again in a second. Fucking full screen. Get out them skies. So I guess the low one is the fast one. I guess the low is only the fast speed, since you only get one low. That shit is so crazy. Okay, so he's in a corner. Right there, so that shit connect. Look at I mean, the length on a lot of his fucking normals. Right there, look, nope. Okay, so he went low. The way he fucking like juggles with his anti-air too is crazy. I think we'll see that in a second. Right here, L.I. Joe says he has full screen, he jumped from the entire screen, and it worked. Look at this shit one more time, watch this. Right here, jump, bam, got him. Continuing on, L.I. Joe says again, excuse me? Right here, the wall splat, blam, all the way. Knocked his ass once again, looked like damn near full screen. Bam, freeze right there. Look at that shit. Holy shit. Continuing on, it ain't done yet. We just getting warmed up. So I believe L.I. Joe again says footsie's decent damage also. Yep, look at that shit. We got another replay, look at this shit. Look at that fucking reach. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody else comments on it. I don't know who, but we'll see right here. Yeah, fucking Big Bird. That Dawson Mad Slim crouch heavy punch is special cancelable? Okay, FGC reacting. I see Rob TV saying, laugh my ass off. That shit better have 4,000 frame recovery. Big Bird says that shit looks insane. Omni says look like a 6-frame button with sweep range, and Ken finally has some competition. And there you have it. All right, so there you have it. Sagat looking insane. Like I said, I'm not going as far right now to call him broken. Just has some really good length, really good damage. We'll see. Still, I guess the jury is out as far as like the limitations on the Tiger shots, but we'll see. As of right now, I do believe he's gonna be playable at fucking what, Evo? Who's all gonna be playable? I think it's Sagat, Ken, Fatal Fury, fucking Marvel Tolkien, and what else? 2XKO. So there's gonna be a lot happening. Either way, that's it for now. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, next up for them crazy ass updated buttons between junk food arcades and Hitbox arcades, buttons that need to be checked. Do y'all remember the lawsuit? Do y'all remember the battle, the shots fired in the FGC? It was crazy fucking drama when this first broke. What was it, like 2 or 3 years ago? Because Hitbox was like the first company on the block to create the fucking Hitbox. Then you had all these other companies kind of branch off throughout the years, like junk food arcades. There's this whole patent wars. They actually went to court. A lot of people in the FGC were firing some crazy ass shots. The Hitbox licensing program, Titan or Tiny. If you would like to inquire further about the Hitbox licensing program, please email us, give you the email right there. We look forward to hearing from you, right? And then if you go a little deeper, they say on the actual website, right, where it says Hitbox licensing program, and I'll just cover some of it, right, because it actually goes more in depth than this. But they say our goal is to alleviate quality issues to the consumer by endorsing the most deserving controllers, big and small. We do this with the same care as we hold our own flagship products. GF Monkey, right? Disclaimer, everything here is a matter of personal opinion. We can't afford lawyers or pretend method of conflict resolution, or our preferred method of conflict resolution will always be a FT10 money match training room stage, no items, right? Right here they say, bottom line, we believe that the overzealous enforcement of patent rights and licensing programs related to that activity are monopolistic and antithetical to the ethos of the FGC. We have no current intentions to participate in either. We do not begrudge anyone who must, but we encourage others to stay away when possible. Okay, so what you just saw, somebody by the name of SGF Monkey, I'm not sure if they're still around, but I believe they're a Hitbox company as well at the time. They were making this statement, kind of making light of it, but at the same time being serious, like, we can't afford the lawyer, we would just rather run the FT10, and they were referring to this whole new Hitbox licensing program, like, yo, we're not gonna do it, we don't begrudge anybody else who must, but we encourage others to stay away when possible. So they were kind of like, we'll just see what they do to us, but we don't actually want to join Hitbox right now, we kind of want to just do us. Then from there, we get into the actual fucking case between Junk Food and Hitbox.
It's in regard to a patent, and it looks like the plaintiff here, so Junk Food Custom Arcades has demanded a jury.
Now, this is kind of like a big part of the story, like the meat of the story kind of pops off. So Junk Food apparently was supposed to attend CEO. They were supposed to be like a big part of it, like an official sponsor, right? Then all of a sudden, they pull out. Then they post this tweet right here with this message saying, Junk Food Custom Arcade was sent a cease and desist letter from Hitbox prior to CEO and did not attend. With a good faith effort to resolve this dispute, we maintain that our products do not infringe any valid intellectual property rights, as was suggested in the C&D letter.
Junk Food Custom Arcades has a couple of products with button layouts that are very similar to the Hitbox patent. And they've teased a new product here with a button layout that is very similar to the Smashbox. Thirdly here, from my understanding, Junk Food Arcades was the primary fight stick sponsor for CEO. And the day that CEO started on December 3rd, Junk Food Arcades put out a statement that all of a sudden they wouldn't be at the event. They didn't provide any details, and they said they wouldn't be speaking about it.
Okay, so you see that, and if you just stop there, you might be thinking, well, here goes Hitbox again, man. Why do they always do some shit like that? Because the FGC was heated when that story broke. Here's the crazy thing, and like I said, I'm not trying to see bias. I also reported a story a week later when it appeared, like I say, that Junk Food Arcade was being hypocrites because somebody else came back and they're like, how are you guys gonna say this shit when you did the same thing to me? Before I play this video, I was actually sick during this video. You can tell my energy is way off, and it happened to be around Christmas. Either way, check out the clip. Because apparently Junk Food did the exact same thing they complained about, or that others complained about, to another gentleman that was creating like a similar hitbox. Basically, you can see where Junk Food is responding, saying, hi, the buttons are patent pending. The overall design is in process as well. I would ask nicely for you to respect that. I think you could understand that the hard work me and my son have put into our products. Junk Food responds saying, take the flat box down. They respond simply saying, why? Then they say, because it's not your design. You copied my design. You have no idea how much effort went into that from me and my family. Why do you think we would just give that away to you? Pick another one from our slim projects and invest your time there. Please pull the flat blocks down. Then you can see where it continues saying, from here forward, it'll be with lawyers. So you can see how it jumps up super quick. And once again, does it kind of sound familiar to y'all? Once again, situation where you're like, you need to stop what you're doing. But the funny thing with this one is, Junk Food admits in the beginning, there's no patent on what we're doing, it's patent pending, but yet take your shit down because here come my lawyers and you better respect the work we put. I'm the guy talking about in the interview, I made the flat box with the open source DIY fight stick design, among other things. I'm sick of Junk Food claiming they only wanted to sort out things before they reach out to me. The only thing they ever wanted from me was to take down my designs. There has never been any collaboration request, only threats. We know through the years, Hitbox just the hitbox alone has caught shit, right? People call it a cheater box or they don't respect it. But we know people like Daigo and I mean, big.
They're still
right?
sponsored by
Hitbox.
Hitbox.
Hell, they're sponsored, some of them, by Hitbox. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely made its way in the FGC. But I guess this is the debate, man. From a business standpoint of view, how do y'all feel about this? You know what I'm saying? Because Hitbox has felt for a long time, they're like, we created this. We're the ones that created the actual fucking hitbox. We're the originators. So for other people to kind of take the design, run it, and sell with it, some may make tweaks and whatnot, obviously, but they're like, we feel from a business point that we should get something from that as far as like, you should at least ask us permission. Now they're doing this to be like, we could team together. I'm not sure what, like I said, the licensing fee and all that stuff, because they said it's going to be case by case.
And from there, we have a crazy ass update. Junk Food Arcades just posted this saying
Hitbox Arcade and Junk Food Custom Arcade licensing agreement announcement. Alpharetta, Georgia, was that yesterday's date. Starting today, Junk Food Custom Arcades is proud to announce a new partnership with Hitbox Arcade, pioneer of the leverless controller. Continuing on, it gets deeper. Hitbox has always been a major force in the peripheral space, from their eponymous controller that revolutionized how we play fighting games to the combo button that expands the competitive landscape. Hitbox has pushed boundaries over 15 years. We'll be working in concert with them on our levelless products, the Micro and the Micro XL, to continue delivering controllers that have similarly pushed the boundaries of the industry these past few years. Our commitment to quality communication and community are the guiding principles for this team up, and I believe they go even deeper right here. Though we have not been in lockstep in the past, the new chapter is focused on finding a path forward for both companies and an evolving market while allowing us greater opportunities to collaborate. Hitbox and Junk Food Custom Arcades will continue to provide excellent products and support for the fighting game community. And there you have it. But I believe Hitbox responds as well, saying we are proud to team up with Junk Food and do some awesome things in the FGC. There you go. I like how Junk Food made this whole statement, right? Back in when the forefathers came to America, we believed, and then Hitbox was like, yes. Their statement literally just said, proud to team up, y'all. Y'all said it all. We don't got to say nothing. Y'all said it all. But I thought this was real interesting because one of the big drawbacks to some of the Hitbox products is because they weren't compatible to the PS5. So a lot of people were like giving them shit. They were saying, how can you guys be the pioneers? How can you guys be so pricey at times? But we can't even play it on the fucking PS5. Then Hitbox started kind of coming out with this thing. We're like, oh, we're providing our sticks or levelless sticks with the Brooks adapter. Limited supply, but we're giving a lot of our customers the Brooks adapter. So some people were like, cool, that's what's up. I mean, Dirty Lois swear by the Hitbox forever. But I think Junk Food and some other Hitbox companies already had the compatibility to PS5. I'm not sure which ones they were, but that's why people are like, I'm just gonna go elsewhere because I can literally just buy it and connect straight to the PS5. So I wonder if this merger is gonna be like, I don't know, cause it to where Hitbox now evolves to where all their shit is automatically somehow compatible to the PS5. I saw recently that they're still offering Brooks converters, I think for the cross-up and other things. But with this merger, who knows? Who knows exactly? Like, do they just automatically come under one roof? Is it like a light partnership? Or is it like, no, we're clashing. Our shit's gonna be on their website, vice versa. We have each other's backs. I don't know. Here's my true opinion. I know some people are gonna see this and just kind of shake their head at it or maybe talk some shit. I see it as nothing but good. I mean, at the end of the day, that you have two companies that were damn near about to sue each other. Fucking let bygones be bygones. Like, you know what? Fuck it, let's do it together. You don't really see that shit. You usually see one swallow the other, one destroy the other, and then, it's no good for anybody. But now, somehow, I would like to know how it came to be. They literally just said, fuck it, let's work together. So to go from one extreme to this and be like, we're just gonna do it together for the FGC, how could that not be good? Like I said, that's my opinion. Right now, I don't see too many people responding to this because it's fairly new. But either way, I think to go from all of that extreme that we just saw to this, in lack of a better term, a fucking happy ending should be great. But anyway, that's just me. How y'all feeling? Let me know. That was Butt Check family. Definitely let me know how you are feeling. Today is obviously, or I should say this episode is obviously the first episode of the day. We got a second one planning later on tonight where we'll celebrate that HT. There was actually a lot of fucking mess ups. There was so many mess ups I did on this episode, but I don't have my editor today. Sadly, I don't have my editor today, so you're probably not gonna see all the nice, funny shit that you can clown on old Nesto about. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the amazing love. How you feeling with these stories? Evo is that much fucking closer, like 2 days away, right? Starts on Friday, but you already know all the activities and shit starts really on Thursday. So either way, we'll see you soon as always. I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all, fella. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.